Fast forward 2 years. Imagine you have been prototyping like crazy and created a few beacons for change. And in some areas, created enough traction to shape conditions and institutionalize change. Even the innovation cases that seem huge, they started very small and they happened over years. Do not let yourself become discouraged by comparing your current endeavor to other innovation efforts that are at a more mature state. Stay in your zone of influence and deliver every day very small improvements, 1% improvements towards the change you are aiming to. Again, it's not about perfection, it's about showing up in small steps every day. Remember how you learned to ride a bike? You didn't immediately jump on a bicycle and ride on a very high mountain on the top of it. You started in your driveway, bit by bit. Small movements, small increments, small steps, experiments every day, little bit more, little bit better. This is how innovation movements grow. It's like a snowball. You start with a shared ambition and then break down, like we did, your big ambition into small, actionable steps. If you forget the steps, go back to your workbook. Now it's important to make the small victories big. So the small things that you did improve, talk about it. Tell. Show up and tell the people what you actually delivered, what you improved. And recruit more people for your cause. This means you can start tackling bigger and bigger challenges with your team. It takes time and effort, but it will get easier week after week. As the momentum increases, the force of your movement and its impact will scale bigger and bigger, and eventually becomes a new norm. It might seem a bit daunting, especially in the context of a just 5 weeks course. But movements, they have to start somewhere and with someone. Who better to start them than you? When would they start if not now?